We're going to go back to ESPN. This is, again, Mike Tannenbaum, who we heard from earlier. We heard from Mike Lombardi, but we're going to hear from Mike Tannenbaum. We'll hear from him again. He's predicting win totals for the Browns for this season. This is what Mike Tannenbaum, former NFL GM, had to say.
And that's going to be second place to Damian Woody's aforementioned Baltimore Ravens winning the AFC North. I know everyone's very bullish on the Browns. I like the Browns. I don't love the Browns. I think a solid 10-7 season is where they're going to wind up.
10-7. That appears a little low to me, but again, just your thoughts on that.
I would predict them to win more games. I would put them in that 11, maybe even to 13 range on the high side. I think that they're going to be good enough to at least go 4-2 in the division, if not go 5-1 somehow, maybe split with Baltimore. It sort of depends on how good Pittsburgh is going to be this year. I think it's going to come down to games like, they have this stretch where they play the Cardinals, the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Vikings. So how do they do in that stretch of games? Those are all teams that, week to week could beat you, or, you could run out of the building depending on their performance. And of course, we don't know Denver's full quarterback situation yet. So I think it's going to come down to games like that. They could turn them from being that 10-win team into that 12 or 13-win team. And I think we saw last year, for the most part, the Browns won those games that they were supposed to win. A couple outliers here and there. It happens to every NFL team. But I think this coaching staff is going to have them prepared to go out and beat the teams they're supposed to beat. So I feel like 10 is low.